This is a really big deal for Spring Lake Ranch, and that the ranch has been here since 1932. So we'll be celebrating our 100th anniversary in 2032. And there has never been a capital campaign that's taken on projects of this size. These are huge. Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to Spring Lake Ranch here in Cuttingsville, Vermont. And this afternoon we're at the Transitional Living Program site where we're building 3 new residential buildings and a new community center. And we started on that in October of 2024, and we've been building ever since then. Worked through the winter and now this summer, and we're looking like we're going to have a move-in date by the end of October if all continues on track. So we want to give you a quick tour of some of the buildings, and I'll let Rachel take it from here.
Yeah, so you can see from behind us, you've got 3 residential buildings. They're kind of in this circle. There'll be a lovely circle in the middle. That telephone pole will be removed, electrical line telephone pole. And then here we have the community center, and this is actually kind of a side view. The way we designed this program was kind of like a little small mini neighborhood. So let's take a look and walk in from the front end of the community center. You kind of get a better view of it now here. This is, we'll look in some of these other buildings at later videos, but this is a 2 apartment building. This is going to be 6 suites with a common kitchen in the middle and a little bit of a living room. This tallest building over here, maybe it won't be tallest in the end, is 4 apartments and a common space in the middle. All have their own washers, dryers, etc. And each unit, whether it be a suite over there or an apartment, has its own balcony. So we're really excited about this project, and we're very grateful to the donor who kicked it all off by helping us fund it. So this is the main entrance to the community center. And first thing we'll have here is just a little greeting foyer space with a closet for people's coats, maybe a little sitting couch. But we really did design this to be like one big room. So we want it to be expansive and open and conducive to gathering, right? We're looking forward to having everything from board meetings and staff meetings and family weekends and lots of events, maybe even some neighborhood parties. And this will be kind of the central gathering place. This is going to be the kitchen. Doing lots of kitchen work these days. It's going to be a residential kitchen with residential appliances. We want to be able to, again, have events up here and not traipse the food all the way down from the main house here. So we'll have a stove, we'll have dishwasher, we'll have sinks, all that fun stuff, but it's really going to be more like, certainly not an institutional feel, it'll be more like a home feel, lodge feel. And there'll be a nice big island here so that we can put some foods out for people to grab. So I'm pretty excited. We've always kind of wanted a space like this in addition to what we've done with the main house already this year. So imagine lots of cabinets and countertops and appliances all along, but lots of space for us to kind of, multiple people can be in the kitchen helping get things out. So we've also designed everything with pretty much a wraparound porch around the entire building, and extra wide access so that we can get the equipment in that we need to, but thinking ahead. And then, because this is a program and there will be services provided, we put a couple offices in the back. And the idea again is to be as bright and happy as possible. So there's lots of options for egress, but there's also windows in every space possible. Even the bathrooms have windows.
Building A. This is a 4-unit building, so the people that live here are going to have their own small apartments. They're all going to have a living room, a bathroom, and a kitchen that's all their own. And on each level, you see as we come in the building, there's a little common area where people can just gather and hang out and whatnot.
Little entryway. We have the laundry room for this building will be right here. This is the common space. It's a little deceiving because they have some drywall up over the windows, but this is floor to ceiling windows. It's going to be lovely. Again, we're trying to like capture the outside inside and make it as light and airy as possible. Each building also has its own deck, common deck, shared deck. So, and I don't think there's one unit in this project that has a bad view. So we're really excited about that. So they'll be able to come out here and gather if they'd like on the deck.
Let's go upstairs.
Let's go upstairs.
We have a nice sitting area right here. It's absolutely beautiful. You can sit right here on the couch and you have that nice view out back. And
I also envision people sitting over here under these windows, which are not quite as stunted as they look, but also like seeing who's on their way, who's arrived. Yeah, lots of light. We started spraying the insulation.
this is one of the units here in Building A, and all 4 units are the same. So we'll come in here, and we have a kitchen on the right-hand side.
It's like a 3/4 kitchen. It's going to have a stove, 3/4 size fridge. This will be an island, cabinets underneath, but an extra large countertop so that they can have a couple bar stools in there, so they can, counter stools maybe is a better word to use. And, you know, eat whatever they're making. A nice, probably small couch over here with coffee table and a chair, and should they choose to put in a television, that might be where it goes. Each unit has their own balcony. We're pretty excited about that. Again, not a bad view in any of these units. Each has a bedroom, of course. You'll be having full-size beds in there, and a good-size bathroom.
Very spacious.
Very spacious.
We're on a 2nd floor porch, and we're looking to the south, and it's have a beautiful view of your backyard, and see the wildlife out there. The cattle get grazed out there. They'll be in there now and then.
And the farms are going to be right on the other side of those trees.
We have 3 5,000-gallon tanks, so that's going to be our water supply in the event that we have a fire and the sprinkler system somewhere, you know, is activated. So to me, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
We started off with a really deep, large hole here. And right now they're digging a water line from here all the way down to the main house. This is also going to sprinkler the main house. Well, that was our short tour of the future Spring Lake Ranch Transitional Living Program. We're still trying to raise money to see all these projects through, and thanks to the gifts of some generous donors, we were able to get an early start on this. We've got a lot more projects coming up in the future, exciting projects.
So we're still in need of a couple $1 million to complete these projects. So we're hoping you will click the link below, learn more, and make a donation.
We're really dependent on you folks to help us make this happen. I mean, we can't do this without all of you. We need you donors, generous donors. Any little bit will help, and it will help get the ranch through the next 100 years. Thank you.